What's up guys, welcome back to another Spamworld episode. Today I have something very exciting to show you all. So this is the first draft of the new house I am building for this village. Now the reason why I'm doing this, is because Spigot 1.14 still is not a thing. This village looks like it came from update 1.8 and I do not like that. So I will overhaul this village, splitting it into 3 consecutive parts. This will not be a 3-parter, don't worry. First part being here, second part being the ground floor, and the third part will be all the crops, because there are a couple here that I do want to change. But before we do any of that, let's just get into bed. Alright guys, as you might have guessed, this is a very resource heavy build, so I will have to do some grinding, but I am prepared for that, because, you know, this does look, oh wow, very tall. We can change that later, but I think it adds to the overall theme that I'm going for, which is sort of medieval, not basic like this. Now the reason I started with one of these small ones is because I needed a template to work off of, and there are lots and lots of these little houses scattered around the village. There's one there, there's one up there, so I thought this would be a good place to start. Alright guys, so this is the progress I have made within the past about 2 or 3 hours. I have added glass to this building here and added a little fisherman's porch. I've also made a little stable underneath this crop here for animals to go in and some water for them to drink, and this seems to have grown nicely. And I've also made some progress on these houses, which I think look really nice. I've just indented the walls and added some dark oak pillars, and I've also added some oak stairs around the edge, just to add some extra detail. For here, oh, I've almost forgot. I also, instead of completely changing the roof to cobblestone stairs, I've decided it would look best if I outline the roof with cobblestone stairs and then leave the rest with oak stairs, because it has a very nice border effect that I really do enjoy. And before I do anything else, I'm just going to remove this ladder. Right, and I've also extended this pond, made it a little bit cleaner. The next stop will be the well. I've already started clearing out the water, as you can see here. Oh, okay. And I've also placed in some ladders for easy and quick access. Ouch. And what I want to do with the well. Man, I just keep jumping and my elytra is not activating. So what I want to do is lower this so much so that... Oh, there's a villager here. I did not notice that. Because these little houses here are kind of buried underneath all this dirt and it doesn't look too good. So I will lower this entire well and give it an all-new design. And then next stop will most likely be the church, because it could do with some drastic changes, and I have a pretty sweet idea in mind. Now, as you can notice already, all this building is very cobblestone heavy, and it doesn't look too good if you ask me. I like stone better, and stone bricks. So what I want to do with the church is actually make it entirely out of stone bricks and add some cracked bricks and mossy cobblestone as variants to look like it's old and it's been here the entire time. But first, we gotta add some stone here. That should be enough. But before we do anything, I'm gonna get started on the well, and to do that, I will have to remove this entire mountain. Let's go. So now that we've got this entire hill removed, we can start demolishing this right here, which is in fact the well, and oof, I can only say it looks really ugly and extends really far down. So I think the design for the well is a good concept. It looks good. It's just a little Minecrafty, a little too Minecrafty for me. So we're just gonna head over here and get some more cobblestone stairs. Alright, now we have 36 cobblestone stairs. Maybe a bit too much, but we'll see. Yeah, definitely too much. So let's just wrap this around this base here. Now what's really annoying is that it's really close to this blacksmith, meaning that it's a bit of a squeeze to get through, and we can't necessarily move it because it would mean blocking up this entire thing and moving it over 1 or 2 blocks, and I don't really think that is the best thing to do because I think it's centered quite nicely, other than the fact that this blacksmith is here, which is a pain. That's all I can say. It's a big pain. So let's actually put some stone here as a variant. And then, oh, get back here. Ouch. And then it has some base corners that we can then put the oak fences on. Okay, so this house is almost done, just need some more glass panes, and I just need to finish off this back wall here, and I'll be back with you when I have done that. Alright, so I've realised how mangled and ugly this looks, so I'll fix it later, but I have also finished the well over here, and the only thing left to do is to add the water, put some kelp in, make it all source blocks, and we'll be good to go. And due to my insane editing skills, I will oh so easily just here we go. That is one house done, and I can just you know. And here we go, here are the next 2 buildings. I think they look quite cool all together. On the back we can see what I've done over here. I will add some lava, of course, around this area. I am very proud of this build right here. Now it doesn't look too different, but that's because you're looking at it from a certain angle, but from the front it definitely has some noticeable changes. There we go. It definitely has some noticeable changes as I just parkour my way up this hill. We can see I've replaced most of the cobblestone for stone bricks to make it look a bit more reinforced, and what I'm going to do now is go through some of the stone bricks and add some cracked variants. Just get this out and add some mossy cobblestone, maybe, and one cracked stone brick. Oof. Alright, so let's just put the mossy cobblestone down on the floor. Now, I actually have quite a lot of this, so we can be generous with how we use this. I think I'm going to use all of this mossy cobblestone just to add the entire effect, and maybe use some on other floors. There we go. Nice and slimy, you know. Just put one right there. And then we can add one cracked stone brick there. And some mossy bricks here, I reckon. Somewhere up here. Right there on the front. There we go, now it looks all old and decrepit, and mainly on the inside, but let's just plop all of this back in here. And that is the church finished. Okay guys, it's been quite a few days later and quite a few grind sessions later. I think I've come up with something you guys might enjoy. Let's go. So I hope you enjoyed that little montage I put together there. I quite enjoyed making it, although it was rather easy. But I have made some insane progress on the farms. As you can see here, I haven't finished, but I am making some pretty cool progress. As you can see here, I've completely added a roof and added spruce, and here I've done the same thing. And I've added a massive roof here. If we just fly up here, we can see I've actually added a little house here. It doesn't look the best, I know. I will change it. And I am currently in the middle of revamping this house here, which looks to be quite a mind bender because I can't quite wrap my head around it. So what I'm actually doing now is just adding some foundations into the building because it would give it some more structure and not make it look as flat. So right now I'm just connecting up these foundation poles with some more dark oak wood, make it look a little bit more refined. Now that I think of it, it actually looks a bit like a pirate ship. I did not intend for that to be. Oh, that felt good! Just having just the right amount of blocks to finish a project. What doesn't feel good is this situation right here. Alright, so we have the exterior almost completed. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this house because it's sort of a tricky one, you know? Because it's two small ones combined. But I do know what I want to do here. And that is completely take down this path because it is drowning out this house right here. We don't want that. If we just remove all this here, we should get a nicer path, and we can create a little staircase up here. So like this. So you can like walk underneath. And maybe we'll have it. Here we go. And then I don't think I'm gonna have a staircase there. Yeah, no, it's just a bit too intrusive. Alright. So we can think of something to put here. But for now, we can take a look at this house and see what needs to be done. Ah, right. Well, it doesn't look too bad. I think I'm going to do what I did up... Oh, you can't really see it. What I did up there in the storage base. Here, there we go. Which is like, have it in an L shape. That reminds me, I need to get into bed. I don't know how that reminds me to get into bed, but it does. I also moved all my stuff out of that house because I didn't like it because it was too small. Nice and cozy. Whoa! Skill. Oh, that was skill 2. Alright, so I am probably gonna run out of resources by the time I'm finished with this. So, I have an idea. And it involves removing all oak. Oh no! I've reached the point where my inventory is full of junk I don't need. So let's just empty all this out for now. And we can also put that in there. Alright, so I decided to remove the oak entirely. I really didn't like how it was looking. So, now that we've done that, we can take this and then line it on the outside. Just pop down here. What we can do here is add some slabs here, and then continue this line out along here. I am saying here a lot. Right. So now that we've done that, we can take these slabs and then put it as a roof. And therefore we're not hitting our heads whenever we walk, but it's like ground level, which is good. I think we can add some slabs here, 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 I think that's pretty cool. What we need to do next is just add some torches, and this should be good to go. How am I gonna get all this back down? Well, uh-oh. We have a problem. I seem to have run out of space in my shulker box. Well, that's rather unfortunate. Guess we have... wow! Stack of dark oak saplings. We have some spare leaves. So now I think the final thing to do to completely top off this village is to complete that. Nah, I'm just kidding. No. Is to build a perimeter, build a wall around it all. But before I do that, these guys, they gotta be updated. Actually, you know what? I'm so sorry. You gotta go. I mean, you're not needed. Alright, so that has been demolished, finally. Now we just gotta fill this all in with dirt. Alright, after all that work, we can take a look at the village in its entirety. Alright, so it has been a couple Minecraft days, and I think I've finally completed the wall. Now, the reason it doesn't actually go all the way up here is because there isn't much point, really. There's also gaps here and here to get to the nether portal and to get over here. Now, the nether portal... there we go. Now, the nether portal's interesting, because I wanted to make a building from here. See? Because I have... this is concrete powder right here. So I was thinking make a little, you know, walla. But that's for next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.